Greetings commanders and welcome to this video. I'm your host Mimi. Today the mission is simple, to choose between Taimanins. A generator will choose 2 Taimanins and I have to make my pick. I hope this video inspires you to make your own Taimanin competitions. It would be really fun to see them. Now, without further ado, let's get right into it. Oh man, so we are starting with Asuka versus Emily. And this is hard because I make my picks based on the character as a whole. So gameplay, backstory, weapons, how much I just simp for them in general. This is extremely difficult because I love Asuka with all of my heart, but she did not make my Arena Tower roster. Emily did, for obvious reasons. Like, I appreciate the heck out of Emily, but when it comes to the character as a whole, we're gonna go with Asuka. It is how it's gonna be for the first round.
Yay, Asuka.
Now, it's a villain versus a villain. Oboro versus Astaroth. Wow.
Yeah.
I've never in my head thought of this combination. I've never thought of them going against each other in this way.
I have it so... I feel like I could do this so fast.
No, but for me, I'm like, in my head, I'm calculating the pros and cons and in general. But definitely, okay. This will come down to gameplay because I rarely use Astaroth. Just not my style. I do appreciate her as a villain. I like her personality as a villain more than Oboro's, but gameplay is a big factor, and I like Oboro's gameplay. Like it's fun to play around with her every now and then. So for these 2 villains, the winner is Oboro.
Yay, Oboro.
And another reason is because Oboro is very OG. She appeared in Action Taimanin way earlier than Astaroth.
Yeah, and she has a great laugh.
She does. Oh man, here we have Maika versus Kurenai. Kurenai, I have been using her for ages. I even tested her out in Arena Tower as a part of my roster at some point. I really like using her on short missions and she's really enjoyable as a melee character. Whereas Maika feels a little bit challenging still for me. I got used to her, but the gameplay doesn't flow like water. And I like Maika's banter. She's really funny and I would love to be her friend. Kurenai seems a little bit more serious and I don't know if we would get along. Yeah, when I think about them, like all in all, especially because gameplay is so important to me, I'm gonna go with Kurenai here. Oh man! This time it's Shiranui versus Sakura. I'm gonna consult Suze at this point. I'm gonna ask for her opinion. I'm gonna use this lifeline.
I always had a hard time playing with Sakura for some reason. But like after a while, I feel like I like Sakura's skills a little bit more. But the characters themselves, I think they're similar in my ranking. But because I think I like to play with Shiranui more, I would put Shiranui above Sakura.
But I have to confess that it's been too long since I played Sakura. I can barely remember. I just remember the shadow things. What are the shadow things? They are really cool.
Yeah, they're really powerful.
She's very, very, very close combat character because her daggers are quite short. And that scares me. I do prefer mature characters a little bit more, like when it comes to their personality. So yeah, we're gonna go with Shiranui. Shiranui is the winner of this round. Ta-da! Next we have Sue versus Ingrid. If you know the things I have said in previous videos, you're gonna probably know that this is an easy choice for me. I mean, not the easiest, but I have been simping for Ingrid forever. Like, since before she appeared on Action Taimanin for the first time. As a villain, I mean. Like, I have known about her existence for a very long time. She's a very hyped character. Sue is great. I love Sue. I like her melee style. I think she has great skills and great costumes. Like her personality most of the time. She has good banter with Yukikaze. It's funny. But it is what it is. Oh my goodness! Okay, so for the next round, we have Yukikaze versus Felicia. I am so sad that I have to put these 2 girls against each other Because as soon as Felicia was released as a playable character, she became my number 1 on Arena Tower. I love to play with her. She is just the perfect melee character for me. And I like how mischievous she is. I love her personality. I do love mature characters, but also these kind of like characters that pull pranks on you. Oh damn! But Yukikaze is my OG. Like Yukikaze is my day 1. I don't know what to do. I feel like I would betray something inside of me.
I feel like you will betray Yukikaze if you choose Felicia.
This is so hard. Damn it. Damn it. In the end, you have to follow your heart when you know what's the right thing to do. Oh! This is a fun pairing. So Noa and Murasaki. Both who are quiet characters and very unique when it comes to their personality, I would say. Oh man, I never thought about this pairing either. It's
very different.
It's very different.
Yeah, this one for me is also easy in a sense. I am definitely biased
toward Murasaki.
Murasaki, yeah.
I mean, Murasaki is amazing, and so many people recommend people to get Murasaki. Like, whenever there's like, should I get this or that character, they always say, yeah, get Murasaki. Because she's very powerful. She gets the job done. For those who can use her. Honestly, I have tried to improve my Murasaki gameplay, but it's just not happening. I am sorry, I lack something that is needed to do well with her. Also, when it comes to Noa's backstory, I think it makes her very unique. I have a soft spot for Noa, and I just love the noises that she makes when she attacks. She's so adorable. I love Noa. So I'm sorry, Murasaki, but
what?
The winner is Noa. This is not your list. You are here just to consult.
I wasn't ready.
Suze was not mentally prepared.
I thought you were gonna talk more about Murasaki first before deciding.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, no.
Fatality.
Next is Kurenai versus Shizuru. Oh no. Oh no. Both are reliable when it comes to gameplay. I really enjoy playing with both. When it comes to personality, I'm like feeling very neutral.
And appearance-wise, it's blonde versus blonde.
Interesting observation. It comes down to the gameplay again. So Shizuru has Rose Rondo. The most convenient thing ever. I cannot stress this enough. It's like you go to the middle of the stage, you activate that skill, you're done. Just move on. Here we go to the next one. When it comes to personalities, like, so Shizuru has kind of like these jokes and like she teases people, which I think is fun. Kurenai is a little bit more serious. She's there to do her job. I feel like Shizuru could teach me a thing or two.
Ooh. Leave us in the comments if you think Shizuru could teach you something.
Shizuru could also teach me how to pronounce some words in English better, because there are days when I struggle.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, did you just roast me? Anyway,
No.
it's gonna be victory for Shizuru.
Yay.
The next pairing we have is Rinko versus Kirara. It's been also a really long time since I used Kirara. I like her as a character. She's definitely the prettiest character in the whole game for me. So aesthetically wise, mwah, chef's kiss, perfect. Rinko is also obviously very beautiful. And I love to play with Rinko. She's a very balanced melee character, although not when it comes to her builds. I would recommend just the blue build for Rinko. But besides that, I feel like this is an easy choice for me, because when it comes to the character as a whole, it's definitely gonna be Rinko.
Oh, I'm surprised.
Okay, Suze, obviously you have something to say, just spit it out.
I don't know, I just thought you liked Kirara a lot because she's so pretty.
I'm not that vain. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, this is... Oh, it's Tokiko versus Shizuru. And a very, very, very tough pairing for me. Again, oh man, I need a lot of time to think about this. Shizuru also has a bit of a mischievous side to her. And then Tokiko is also mature, but then on the contrary, quite serious and very like, Fuma is my duty. Gameplay wise, love both. Absolutely love both. I feel like I'm just a little bit faster with Shizuru. Tokiko also has nice skills, especially Time and Art Scroll. I use it all the time. Looks very cool. Explosions, fire, all that. And she can be both ranged and melee, which is also an advantage. But it's gonna be Shizuru. Now we're gonna think about the big picture. Gameplay is very important.
Yeah, that's a hard one. Oh, great.
Should I make this interesting and not give in to my heart, what my heart truly wants? Asuka, I just love her so much, and Yukikaze is sometimes annoying. But Yukikaze is like that friend that they can do anything and you will never leave their side. You will be there for them forever. And it's like ride or die. That's the word, ride or die. And Yukikaze is that for me. That's how it's gonna be. The next pairing is Oboro versus Noah. Damn. When it comes to like how much I like each character, it's very similar, but personality wise, obviously Noah a little bit more, because villains are villains. They're always out to get you. And Noah is just very adorable, has the coolest ultimate. But then Oboro's claws are just so badass. But have you noticed like how she always like pieces out whenever it's a crucial moment for her and her team? She's always like, oh damn, I would have killed you, but now I have to go.
Yeah, she's always, you know...
She's living that busy villain life.
She always has something up. So
Yeah.
I can understand. I mean, for me, it's definitely Oboro. Just because I just give her a lot of points for the way she speaks. Like, I just crack up. I just really like her personality-wise. Like, I think she's peak villain. Oh!
My very cold heart just melts whenever I play with Noah and whenever she appears in the story and says anything. You said that you like the way Oboro speaks. I like the way Noah speaks.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Fair.
Next we have Shizuru versus Rinko. Yeah, we appreciate the heck out of Rinko in this house. And all the best for her. But
Sounds like you're breaking up with Rinko.
I'm breaking up with you, Rinko. I'm sorry. A whip. Come on now. A whip versus a sword. We have so many swords, but only one whip.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, finally an easy one. I don't have to struggle. Shiranui versus Ingrid. I know that there are so many Shiranui fans out there. But, I mean, there are also many Ingrid fans out there, so I'm gonna make Ingrid fans happy. And also myself happy, because that was easy. Oh no! Now it's Noah versus Shizuru. Okay, so this is an interesting pair because they don't have anything in common, basically. This, I think here, gameplay decides my pick. And when it comes to gameplay, she is the winner.
Oh.
And it's Yukikaze versus Ingrid. But this, the fact that Ingrid is a villain makes this easier than it would be otherwise. So if Ingrid was not a villain, I think I would have to take much longer to think about this. But I'm always on the side of the good guys. We're fighting for justice in this house. So, you know, my OG wins. Oh, this is the final round. So we have come to the final round. And I'm sorry that I made this very boring every time Yukikaze was on the screen. But like I said, ride or die. And she's my girl. We in this together. We in this demon killing business together. And she is my winner. Now, let's see how the whole ranking looks like. So commanders, that was our video. I had so much fun making my ranking, and we would love to see your rankings too, so leave them down in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!